Oke teman-teman, kita kembali lagi bersama saya Rinaldo Panjaitan di live game streaming in PC. Kita akan melanjutkan pertarungan kita di Street Fighter 6. Buat teman-teman yang sudah mendukung, maaf tidak live streaming di beberapa hari ini, dan aku akan kembali di saat ini. Terima kasih yang sudah mendukung, sudah menonton, selamat menikmati, dan tetap saling support. Terima kasih Bang Kamaluddin yang sudah stay. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbare ganbare yo misatsu. Oke. Mantap juga. Si Alex birthday. Oke. Fighting ground. Kiri. Nah, si Sagato ada.
Sagat.
Oke, kita tunggu penantang kita yang pertama. Siapa yang akan melawan kita? Tidak jadi. Oke.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ternyata aku main kita lawan teman-teman.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Gets a good read on their opponent. Sticks the combo. Player one chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Crunchy tiger knee. Closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Took him to the corner and a flat. Scrapping it out, up springs forward with the drive rush. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Checks with the low tiger shot. Sets up with the jump in. Perfect parry. How will they follow up? Good decision with that throw. A quick breather. Wow, reads the counterattack. Flatlines him. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Player one with the life lead. Down to the wire. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? And the throw ends the round. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Doesn't miss a beat. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Jumps, goes for the jump in. Going in. This is gonna hurt. Still slugging it out at this range. They've got the meter for a drive impact. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game.
Bisa.
Here comes a new challenger.
JB.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
An honor. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Anticipates the overhead. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. That was a solid anti-air. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Overhead. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Drive rush to keep it going. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to come from the brink like that. What a comeback! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a hits them with a stop and bop. Nails the NT, springs forward with a drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Check the low tiger shot. Player 1 needs to use what little... Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. 3 balls! Oh, burnout triggered! Formula KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Hits him with a stop and bop. That's a counter. Blocks the impact. Both fighters look to set things up. Knocks him out of the air. 3-volt ices him. Plenty of health. Full gauge uses their drive gauge. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. There's a burnout. Player 1 is in burnout state. The load blocked. Solid anti-air. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Impact, squat, rushes in. The low. Dangerous. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still for drive rush. Where's this going? Oh, yo, raw super hit. Excellent read. Well, it is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Just believe it's
Kok masih
time
mahal
for
dia?
that comeback.
Udah ingkar.
Very. Sees it coming and blocks, delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
Enggak juga.
Who gained control of the match in the early going. Player 2 has the life lead. Taking stock. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Got their eye on the air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1, kick drive rush to keep it going. The kick hits! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Big throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in, he'll hit them with a stop and pop. Nice Tiger Note! Looking to impress with this super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Full control it.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Tiger knee to the sternum. Ooh, what a smart blow. They quickly get. Oh, they took the bait. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, they changed sides. Oh, snipe. Player Watsuka throws them in the minefield. Oh, they've been waiting for this. Let the super art rip. Burns out. What now? Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Nothing stops this train. Dangerous range here.
Kena
Very
terus.
nice, Rizzo. Noticeable life lead. Overhit. It's over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day.
Iya,
but not
pas lawan dia memang. Yang gitu-gitu aja kan.
Special match. Extreme battle.
Oke. Kita tunggu dulu siapa yang akan menjadi penantang kita selanjutnya. Oleh King Astos Sagat. Nak now. Ranked match.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Nanti dia.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumping. Opts for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low kick is blocked. Trips him up. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Taking stock. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Siap.
Player
Ya.
1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. What's the next move? Risky up close scrap still going. Genius charges forward.
Dikasih paham ya.
Their life is hanging by a forward rush. Hits up the counter. This is going to Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh, the throw connects. Okay. Draw super hard incoming.
Wah.
Savage takes
Tung,
the right hit.
meltang,
Beats
melitung.
That combo finishes it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Answers with a rising tackle. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Backs them into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Anticipates the overhead. The combo's there. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, easy tag. Will we see a drive impact? And a drive rush to keep it going. Oh, burnout triggered. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Medium kick hits. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Tiger knee to the sternum. Oh, whips the throat. Charges forward. They return to center stage. It's a good spot
Terima,
to
Lin.
use the super.
Tung.
Drive rush to keep it going. Will Wheat springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout! Let's bring the tempo of the match to 10. Off for Busta Wu! Is this a game changer? Player 1 can't afford mistakes, throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Dangerous range here. Throws them away.
Kok itu yang keluar nanti?
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Yang inches-nya kau.
Zoning with a low tiger shot. Impact squat. Nice counter. Forward rush. What sees the overhead coming? Getting up close and personal. Oh, here we go. Medium kick into. Shrugs that off. These guys are not giving each other any time. Savage Tiger right hit.
Tung,
These
tung,
are about to
tung.
heat up.
Kasih
We
lagi.
see a drive impact here. Player 2 has the super. This unleashes some big damage. Player 1 can't let. There's a burnout.
Kalau itu dia.
Get it out.
Lompat dia kan.
Get that bag and house ready because.
Oke. Yo. Siapa nih?
Here comes a new challenger.
Bison. Iya, sorry lah bang. Iya memang bang.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in, finds the mark. Opts for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Oh! Wraps it up with a drive impact. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night.
Enggak
What
dong
else
nih.
can they get
Enggak
away
dong
with?
nih.
Psycho Crusher hit. They were right to be on guard there. Opt for Shadow Rise. Holds out with the block.
Pura-pura kita tenda darat sekali kan. Rupanya mau ditangkap.
They return to center stage. Double knee press. Big
Siapa?
throws. What'll happen here?
Rupanya ini. Nah,
They've got the meter for a drive
banyak
impact.
kali udah ini.
Wraps
Tang.
it up with a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jumping.
Iya.
Final round. Who will the looking to impress with
Patah,
this super?
patah.
The Tigers
Kasihkan
caught
bawah.
Spray and is about to sink
Tuh,
its
kasihkan
way.
atas.
Get ready because this is gonna be vicious. Player 1, how did they read that throw? Back to the fist and leads to some big damage.
Kasih.
Throws
Nah,
them.
kita kasih
How
duluan.
long does this
Stop.
offensive assault
Banyak
continue?
tangkap.
Are we gonna see a
Itunya.
comeback here?
Orang kan,
This is
stop.
so tense.
Nah, ngikut aja kan.
Fastest hit and the pressure builds. Keeps them out. They're taking a step back to slow down the finish.
Mendatang dia.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both
Pernah-
sides
penasaran
stepping up
dia.
for the rematch.
Dia mau.
That coming.
Udah kasih lah. Udah mau.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Opts for the throw. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up.
Dia butangkisnya.
Player 1 is maintaining the corner
Belum.
position for some juicy damage. Taking stock.
Baru sekali main tadi.
Uses the pin. Great work finding the open. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump in catches them.
Sekarang kita yang nggak
Are we
dikasih
going to see some fireworks here? Manages to block the jump in attack. Player 2 will look to apply drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive
Which kena.
refreshes. A drive impact could end it all here. Knockdown and their will to win is really being tested here. Back this combo hits and they were right
Kalah
to
kita.
be on guard. Threads it cleanly. Last round.
Apa itu, Bang?
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. The last round, it's now or never. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. What's next? With
Dan
two
dulu
matches
situ
to
tembak
play,
Kenji.
including anything goes
Dan
at
dulu
this
situ
point.
Kenji.
Keep them out. Huge chance after that wall strike.
Iya di situ
We
lah.
see a drive rush. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very quick burnout, but they may have a plan. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Tiger King closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not
Kalau
over
udah-
yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back.
Kalau udah tadi.
Crunchy tiger knee. Player 1 needs to
Tapi
use
tiga
the front of
kali.
the corner here. Throw misses. What's their game plan
Huh?
here at this critical
Satu
stage?
sama.
Trips him up.
Iya.
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table.
Bukan.
Their Jocelyn takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Can they create an opportunity? Charges forward. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tiger knee to the sternum. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Sneaks in above. Back this combo hits and we got trouble coming. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps up. Do they have enough drive gauge? A parry? One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and checks with the low tiger shot. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. More fuel to the
Ada kan?
fire. Hook him up. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Apa film bang?
Oh. Clean udah makan. Orang bapak.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Good anti-air. All right. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Big counter. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Heats it up with a combo into super. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Now, can they finish the job? They've got the meter for a drive impact. A quick breather. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Both fighters planning something? Big blow in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Kotaknya.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Immediate jumping.
Nggak kalau udah mana
Connects with the throw. Charges forward. Fires off an overdrive arrow. Player
Tahu udah
2
nyambi.
absolutely relentless. Excellent block. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Throws him. Oh, here we go. Tosugeki to the face. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Face, knee. Both fighters. Oh, putting the cherry on top. That corner is starting to look scary. Savage Tiger Red hit. Things are about to heat up. Tiger Cannon. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Reads the jump in perfectly. Low Tiger. Oh, hits the critical line. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rollers. They have a plan while
dia
this
juga
damage
udah
plays
mati.
out. They are done.
Kacau.
Player one.
Kacau
It's
banget
gonna be
permainan ini.
watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jump, nice counter. Breaks those shins. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 has the life advantage. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw. Taking stock. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Denies the low hit.
Mabu.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Combo with the target combo. Reads them. Life lead opens up. What'll happen here? That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 takes the round like
Hello.
a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Crunchy Tiger Knee. The jump in is denied. Throws him. What's next? Tiger Knee to the sternum. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. A quick breather. They're going for the super art.
Bang, top 3 band Indonesia yang paling disukai.
They're not playing around here.
Band
Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive
Dewa
refresh.
19,
Genius read. Delivers the
Terus,
pain right to the doorstep.
Silon 7.
Player 1 is not in a
Terus.
good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. Mixing it up with low Tiger Shot. Looking for a chance. Burnout activates. And eats it. The overhead denied. Doesn't touch the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to
Dia
play
nggak
out?
jauh gitu.
Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Bilang aja lah. Kayak gitunya kau terus.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent
Iya.
with a damaging combo. Player 1 has the life lead.
Lurus?
Throws him down. What are they thinking here?
Apa? Udah yang nggak
Gets the
jago.
parry in and adds some pressure. This is the range where things get messy.
Sejago apapun
Can they
pahlawan
utilize their
kalau
reach or
yang
bait
mainkan
each other
nggak
out?
jago, sama aja kan?
The throw misses. Grabs him. Takes a trip. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological
Makin banyak
advantage.
sebenarnya.
Checks with the low Tiger Shot. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Mixing it up with low Tiger Shot. Both fighters planning something? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Drive gauge gap here. Jumps in. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Full S uses the gauge for a super art. Lands the Getsuga Saiho. Going for that juicy damage. Oh, command grab. Trouble's coming.
Ada juga main le.
Oh, yo, raw super hit.
Dung,
Can they create
dung,
an
pergi
opportunity for
sana.
themselves to seal the deal? Oh, here we go. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Drops hard. What are they gonna do? Rattle and hum with a tiger knee. They got him getting it all on the drive run. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. We're going into the final round tied up.
Setitik
Which
salju.
fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hit the low. Nice counter. Forward rush. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Player 1 proving it's not over till it's over. Watch and learn. The low kick hits. Player 2 is in a very good genius read with that throw escape. Drop down.
Kena kau kan? Tung.
Can't use drive
Kena
and
ini. Pergi sana, pergi. Tu, tang. Meltang. Ini lagi nih. Oh, nggak kena kita. Tung.
That was Texas Red
Dia kan? Oke. Mana nih yang lawan masyagat? Aduh. Cuman maki hidup dia. Kan maki hidup. Bapak-bapak pro game fighting. Ya calon bapak-bapak sih bang. Bang Randy. Thank you lah bang. Ya nggak pro banget sih bang. Tahu aja. Kalau di asli mungkin iya. Ma.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Bring the heat. Round 1. Fight.
Oh,
The
hello
fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the
Bil-
play-by-play.
Udah sih bang.
Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Opts for the throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 has them down to the wire. Player 1
Udah
is
nikah
just
sih bang,
about out of
cuman
drive after that.
baru mau satu nih.
We're near the end of the round. Can KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Up into the air off the just cool. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision
Suruh kita hancur.
for the drive impact. The rapid fire fist uses the gauge for a super arm.
Tung.
Going for the conclusive kill with that. What a move! Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build
DJ.
themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Checks with the projectile. Still slugging it out here. The impact gets blocked. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gains they have. Takes the chance to hurt him. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Shoots off a fireball up close. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strategy. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. One shot is all both drive rush to keep it going. No, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Burnout activates.
Burnout activated.
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Are we going to see some fireworks here? They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. manages to block the jump in attack. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Coming up a beatdown. Fluddle springs forward with the drive rush. Checks with the low tiger shot. A quick breather. Maximum strike. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Flatline zone.
Lu udah lama live game di YouTube bang?
Both fighters gotta
Kalau
go
main
all
game,
in from this point.
Baru bulan 2 kemarin bang, atau bulan 1 lupa lah.
Hits the drive. Mixing it up, both charges forward. Player 2 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag? Anti-air in the clutch. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Amazing! Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Crowns him from above. What's next? Player 1 can't use the low block. Back to the court, burn out, but they may have a plan here. A real test of nerve here. What'll be the plan here? Oh, yo! Ross Super here? Okay, nobody blink. I can't. There's the shot pays off. Get that bank account ready because that fight would easy money.
Betul-betul mah. Udah download. Udah masukkan di Streamlabs-nya. Nah, kan?
Here comes a new challenger.
Kemi, Yuri, who's that? Mai.
This is gonna be a 5-star
Aki
match.
motor.
Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1.
Dia beli.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in, goes for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner, throws him down. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. That was a solid anti-air. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Who's going to start things off? Throws him.
Halo Bang
What's
Adento.
next? Springs forward with the drive rush. A drive impact can end it all here. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 needs to use the cutter. They're going for the super art. Their will to win is really being tested here. Big throws. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Tags them and takes the W. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with the fireball. Checks with the low tiger shot. Drive rush to keep it going. Overhead attack. Crowns him from above. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Rattle and hums with the tiger knee. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Smart play, triggering toxic blossom. Oh, here we go. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gate. All the throw connects. What now? Looking for a hole. Low tiger. Can this drive bring them back? Zoning with a low tiger shot. A projectile to say, get off. Willing, are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nanti masuk ke
Ooh, it
sini.
looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 chases them down. Goes for the drive rush there. Surprises them with a drive rush. The combo's there. Throws him down. What are they thinking? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1, they're going for the super art?
Spins the cast to let loose a tiger cannon.
Oh god, this is tense. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player can't.
Halo bang,
Player
Wirsak,
1 on
cara
the board
curang.
first with the win. They'll want to keep the
Ya,
pressure
penting
on.
menang aja lah bang, kayak Male kan bang. Yang penting set kita aja.
Crunchy tiger. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. In with snake step. Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Dashes forward. Solid anti-air to continue the corner play. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Knockout springs forward with the drive rush. Player hits him with a stop and pop. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
Kasihkan Tiger Claw.
Looking to impress with this super. Is this
Selesai
gonna
ini
kill?
kayaknya ya. Kasih bawah, kasih atas, geledah.
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 1.
Sangat.
Let's see if they can.
Siapa ini? Zangief.
How's this match gonna shake
Kasih
out?
ini aja dulu.
It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything.
Show me your everything.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Brushes off the impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets some. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Reads them. Gets carried to the corner. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Will we see a drop? Hits him with a stop and pop. Going in, target locked and scoop. Player 1 is dominating perfect KO. They were in full control there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all. The throw connects. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Not drop that off. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Back to the
Tiger Claw.
with the super. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Are we drive rush? Back into the corner. One setup with it over in a flash. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Solid throw tech. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. Just out of range for that throw. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks them with the projectile. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. A quick breather. They're backed up into the target lock and scoop. Will we see a drive in? Scrapping it out up close. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Quick drive rush to keep it going. Excellent block. Going on the offensive. The low kick hits. Good decision with that throw. Amazing. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Big time win. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 2 gets the win in a
Oke, siapa yang kita lawan kembali ini?
This is gonna be a
Wah,
5-star
serius.
match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? What did they think? Lots of aggression from both sides. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. It's a good job of pushing back. Beautiful setup with that attack. Heats it up with a combo into super. All right, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Oh, easy 10. Very solid. Hold your breath. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Life lead opens up.
Tiger Next is to start something.
This is the range where things get messy. Burnout activates. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still in there. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. The next round is beginning. What's gonna have charges forward? Holds out with the block. They were right to be on guard there. Dashes. The throw brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player raw critical. What's gonna happen? Sagat's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with this Tiger Vanquisher. Looking for a hole. Meets them air to air. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Zoning with a low Tiger shot.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Connects with the throw. This mate springs forward with the drive rush.
And eats it.
Player 1, boom, overhead.
Nothing stops this train. Hits that with confidence.
Player 2 can't use drive anymore. This is gonna hurt.
We see a drive
And whip! They're wide open! A real test of nerves here!
They can't get hit here. Can this drive bring them back? Keeps them out. Jamma!
Player 2
Really had to fight for that one.
no shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that good luck. Gets a risky buff in. Crunchy Tiger knee. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes them all the tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Both players with no drive in the tank. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws them to negate the block. Checks with the low tiger shot. Each hit is so important here. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What? Oh! They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Medium kick. Knockdown and mixing it up with low tiger shot. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Quick springs forward with the drive rush. There's an overdrive shorty. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Crunchy tiger knee. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Sagat's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with this tiger magnet. Like this is critical. The stun and they may not have enough life left to survive. That was the life if I've ever seen one. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits the drive. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Connects with the throw. They were right to be on guard there. Oh my, the throw tech. Both absolutely refute the drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Nowhere to run. Nothing stops this train. Back to the corner. Almost a massive tiger cannon. Both sides getting ready. Solid anti-air. There's a burnout. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Finds the target. Stun. They got it. They are done. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Goes for a drive run. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Throws them down. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Gets the jump in. Decent return on that combo. Life lead opens up. That's some big experiencing burnout. Player 2, hit this. Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. A super art spins the cast to let loose a tiger kick. Big KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Crunchy tiger. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Hits them with a stop and pop. Bakes out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive is ready. Nice cut! It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Will we see a drive impact? Drops him hard. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Rattle it home. The drive impact doesn't work. Checks with the low tiger shot. Hits them with a stop and pop. Nice tiger note. Gets carried to the corner. It reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, combo. Let's go. Both absolutely refusing it. It hits the drive. Solid anti-air. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, now that is a punish. The low's blocked. Okay, here we go. Getting it all on the drive run. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. A real test of nerves here. looking for a hold.
Tiger Cannon! Oh, drive rush! Oh my god, Boss Super! Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Answers with a fireball! I called it! I called it! An absolute beast! Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Ini dibesarin dulu. Yo.
One-on-one.
Siapa
Here
nih?
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. All right.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. No go for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The combo's there. Next up, backs them into the corner. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. So let's see how things open up. Trips them up. Reads them. Very solid corner switch. Holds out with the block. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Big counter.
Fires off a Tiger Cannon.
Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart.
Will we see a drive impact?
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Tiger knee to the sternum! Hits him with a stopping block. Nice Tiger knee!
A quick breather. Gutsy play with the grab.
Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation.
Drive gauge gap here.
Looking for a chance, charges forward. Knockdown and grabs and throws him away. They've got the beat,
Springs forward with the drive rush.
Max SA get reaching for those brass rings with the power bomb.
You've gotta be
Overhead. Sets up with the jump in. Takes to the air and lands the knee. Draw super hard incoming. Oh, this is great. You need guts to pull that off. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Connects with the throw.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
And forward rush. Player 2 reaching for those brass rings with the power bomb. What are they gonna do? The overhead denied. Takes to the air and lands the knee. Collapsing driver right in the field. What now? Denied. Keeps cool and knocks him out. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Yo. Come on, man.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that one. Crunchy Tiger.
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Goes for the throw. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? No good up high. Neither of them willing to back off here. Reads them. Recovers from burnout. They block the overhead and... not shy with the grab. heading into the end game now. It goes for the super art.
Fires off a Tiger King.
Mixing it up, KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage? Yo, put that away. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Player 2 chases them down. Drive gauge gap here. Still scrapping for control of the space. Knockdown and... will we see a drive impact? Crunches! Countering for falling moves. This one looks like hell. Both fighters planning something?
Folding them like a cheap Sunday suit with the power bomb.
Dangerous range here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Raising his feet, closes the Woo! I dare you to find me a better match.
Kita akan bertanding sekali lagi ya teman-teman. Untuk hari ini kita sampai 1 jam aja. Oke.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Both fighters' drive gauges are empty. Let's see how this affects the neutral range. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The jump-in is denied. Decides to meet them in the air. Life lead opens up. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Crunchy Tiger Knee. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Nice Tiger Knee.
Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Will we see a drive impact? Brushes that off and keeps going. Scrapping it out up close. Throws of burnout activates. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Ooh, you
Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive. Cashes out the cage right there.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Top line zone.
One step behind. Fight.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rattle and hums with the Tiger Knee.
Player 2 forward throw, laying the pressure on things. Both fighters need to get some meter.
Oh, here he slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. That corner is starting to look scary.
A jump in, goes over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to them. Zanku Hadouken goes to the overdrive. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Trips them up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Goes for the throw. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Very solid corner switch. Uh-oh. Falls short. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets a crucial back throw in. From up above, both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Zones with, yo, put that away.
Check with the low Tiger shot.
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 can't fires off a Tiger. The super doesn't hit. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball.
Kenapa kau tersonggoknya kau?
Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Will we see a drive impact? Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Both fighters planning something? Chip sets up with the jump in. Medium kick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Delas-delas.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Checks him with the projectile. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Throws him down. All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Big counter. Strings it all together. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up. Knockdown. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? The jump in is denied. Drive runs to keep it going. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters planning something? They exchange blows. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Knockdown and anti-air drop. Dakuhado. What'll happen if you don't put that away? Will we see it? Oh, burnout triggered. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Drops them. Ooh, what a smart throw. Smart play with a forward rush. This is closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, solid anti-air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Checks with the low tiger. Uses their drive gauge. Player 1 won out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Connects with the throw. Oh, getting it all on the drive rush. Throws him. Reads the jump in perfectly. That corner was wow, sat and waited for this opening. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what
Oke,
was gonna happen.
teman-teman, terima kasih yang sudah menonton, terima kasih yang sudah mendukung. Kita sudahi hari ini untuk live streaming kita di game Street Fighter 6. Ada itu gozaimasu. Ganbari yo. Mi Nacho. Beli makan.